I mean, on one hand, it's like, yeah, she just wants to get rid of him. But on the other hand, it's like, well, she is kind of a bandit. But I don't really care that much. I haven't really decided on any kind of morality on this character. I was trying to play them nicer, and it's one of the reasons I didn't just, you know, outright kill this lady. But then I realized, wait a minute, she's like a bandit leader who's kidnapping people. Why are they kidnapping people anyway? But anyway, and that's obviously the guy or the lady that he was talking about, the one that's dead in the cell, the one he roughed up a little too much. So yeah, I'm letting her live, but she's a bandit. Oh well. But yeah, with the archer character, I was definitely a more evil character. Ow. The hell? I completely missed that trap on the way up, apparently. Need to, guess, re-get our shield back on.
What news? Why isn't Viola with you?
I'll just say I found nothing but no sign of her.
Her marriage band. Then there's hope. She was here. I have to move on if I want to find her. Please, take the coin I promised. Blessings of Stendar on you.
I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, my Draugr. Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen. That he might be like, ah, she's totally here. That's cool. So, more out of amusement, I wanted him to think she was still alive.
What you're doing?
Shut up. Wait, what? Wait, is she down here? Oh, there she is. What the hell?
Oh, it's you. I didn't think you could handle this on your own. Did you get rid of Krister?
He won't bother you again.
How did... No, forget it. I don't care to know. I'm free of the little man, and that's what matters. I owe you a debt, and I aim to repay it. We'll see each other again someday. For now, goodbye and thanks.
Alright, well. So I guess we're done with that quest. It's interesting she followed me down. I wonder if you actually will run into her. Well, where'd he go? Oh well. Anyway, he made it like he was going to go in and look for her, but... I wonder if they have any kind of dialogue. You know what? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna stop recording. If they're actually still talking, I'll pick you up. Otherwise, we'll pick up when we get back to Winterhold. All right, we're back in the college Winterhold. I never found the dude. Like, she was walking back up to her quarters, but I wasn't about to wait for her to get all the way there. So screw all that. It would have been that interesting, and I can look it up online if I really want to find out if there was anything going on there. The Arcanium. I might pick up some spells over here. I actually want to train my enchanting for sure. You have to remember who does that. Oh, this
I
is
don't want to see you
guy.
treating any of these
Yes.
books poorly. Well, well, and you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
See, removed. Racial phylogeny added. Daughter of the Nibbin added. 2920 Hearthfire. Catalog of weapon enchantments added. Response to Barrel's speech added. The Black Arts on trial added. Wow, Jesus. Let's see. Yeah, let's
All right, then.
take a look at what he gave us. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Ooh, enchanting the 40. Nice. Daughter of the Nibbin. Alteration increased to 37. You know what? Before we do that, because I don't want to level just yet. Because remember, you can only train with a trainer. 4 or 5 times per level. So I want to get some enchanting in first, and I don't remember who does it.
Due for a change in leadership.
So let me find him or her, and I'll pick you up when I do find them. Alright, I haven't found the enchanting guy, but some of these other students are saying they need something, so let's talk to them. What do you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that W.A.T.E.R likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Exactly what kind of help do you need?
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready.
Alright, I'll help. Give me the scrolls.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Okay, flame cloak spell. I have to remember that when we fight some undead.
Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
We need to use them on 3 undead. This other novice also wanted something. There she is.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
What's in it for me?
Well, I simply thought you might wish to help out one of your fellow mages. If that's not enough, I suppose, I have this amulet you could take.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask Jazargo.
Yeah, he is kind of a prick.
Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move.
Okay.
There. Now I... Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
Lydia, dispatcher.
I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
What did you do?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation on my part. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong.
Huh. Don't be laughing. You turned me green, apparently. Or covered my face with some kind of green plastic. Hopefully this guy, enchanting guy's not up here. Because I've looked about everywhere. I'm starting to run out of places to find him.
The exact nature of my research is
Damn
a
it.
secret, I'm afraid.
Yes, I'm sure. It's
it really
all very riveting. But if you could tell me where the enchanting guy is, that's what I would really like to know. I also stole a few things, magical potions. I think we've checked it. Yeah, it's the one dude. But yeah, stole a few magic potions, soul gems, the usual. All right, well, can't find him, so let's just go ahead and kick off the next section of this quest, I guess. We can't forget to go check those books. Wow, everything is really green. Because he might be in here, too, where the next quest is.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
The Hall of the Elements is where
Even with
they
the
might be hanging
college's
out.
laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Yeah, speaking
There
of,
are some
I understand you're an elf who knows
experiments
how to get things.
All right, let's not overdo it. Meet me in my quarters.
Damn it, not right now.
I need your help with something. Something private.
Is something wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with W.A.T.E.R.
He's right there.
He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to W.A.T.E.R. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
He's right there fidgeting. Why don't you talk to him? Let's talk to him real
I'd better
quick
get going.
before he
If
leaves.
you ever need something...
I understand you have something of Onman's. He wants it back.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said.
It's in everyone's best interest that you return the amulet.
Yes, you see, the thing is, I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own.
Well, that's kind of selfish. I understand you have something of Onman's. He wants it back.
I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final.
I will keep this dialogue window open forever until you give it back. There must be something I could do to change your mind.
Look how persistent you are. It's charming, really.
It's one of my best attributes.
Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story.
Oh boy.
Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual was looking to acquire a particular staff. Let's also pretend that he traded some valuable items for said staff. And it was only later that it was realized that this individual might misuse such a staff. The resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone involved. Are you following me?
So you paid a lot of money to give a guy a handy? I'm confused.
You're not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand?
Oh, but
now?
wait a minute. All trades are final. You won't let... See, that's exactly what I'm saying. You won't let Onman out of his trade, but you want out of yours.
It's an entirely different situation. I don't expect you to comprehend the nuances of these matters.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
Regardless,
Bullshit.
I'm making you a very simple offer.
Hypocrites.
Get me the staff and I give you Onmund's precious amulet. Do we have a deal?
Well, you sound pretty mad. So you want your staff back.
Yes. I thought we'd gotten past that bit already.
Look, I didn't have any other
Onmund's
dialogue
amulet
options.
in exchange for my staff.
I'll get the staff for you.
Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.
Alright. Obviously not going to do that
Till
right
next
now. Let's go ahead and head on in here. Hopefully everything will be on green sooner rather than later.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Urog suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Nair fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must
No,
intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity.
Pshaw.
We'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
By pointy-eared
I need
freaks.
you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
The guy's back here just staring at the door. Apparently we've got stuck into Blair Witch Project. Aren't you just an advisor here?
Technically that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Thanks, prick. Alright, well, let's follow this shitwad. Oh, I also put my magic a circlet on instead of... Damn it. I can't, like, walk and look at myself. Man, I need to get a new cloak, though.
You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Oh, will he now? This guy talks a big game. For kind of being a little bitch. But yeah, I replaced my hat with a circlet. It's the exact same stats. But oh, looks like we're busy in here. Loser. I want this guy's cloak. It looks better than mine. Mine looks like basically I took a potato sack and wrapped it around my neck. But it's not hard to look much better than that.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, hello.
It is good to meet you in person.
What's going on? What happened to everyone?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the eye people have taken to calling it.
Oh. Frame rate drop.
The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Never is.
You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Why should I trust you or the Order?
I presume you refer to Onkano's distaste for the Psijic Order. The Thalmor see our Order as a threat because we have power, and we will not allow them to control us. I assure you that we mean you no harm.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Were you
amazing.
about to
What
say
is the meaning
something?
of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
God, this guy thinks he's hot shit, doesn't he?